Hello guys, this is Bull back with another Fortnite storyline video. Today we're going to be explaining everything up to date with the story, and I know you guys are enjoying these videos. We're going to be doing some brand new theories on the channel. You guys are going to need to let me know what you guys think about these, but let's just get straight into it. So as you guys know, this is the Omega base, but I think we know that there's a brand new supervillain that's coming in. I don't think much people notice this, but in this week's leaks, there's a brand new skin with this logo on it, guys. If you guys look on the screen right now, this is a brand new character, and this is very, very interesting. He has the same logo. Who is this character? Is he higher up than the Omega? Is he working for the Omega? We really honestly don't know, guys. But he definitely fits the theme of the base way more than the Omega does. The Omega has a sort of, red color to him. This one has a dark purple and black, just like this base. So this makes us think, is this really his base? And Omega is lying, and we really honestly don't know, because as we know, there is, well, in my opinion, I feel like there is two Omegas. One is doing the movie and one is the original, because as you guys know, in the previous week loading screens, you guys have seen that the Omega's been in this base, and they've supposedly filmed in these, this supervillain base. The only reason I think that there is two different Omegas is, why would the Omega let them film in his super villain base? It just doesn't make any sense. Plus, when you do see that the Omega is backstage, he doesn't even have his armor on, and I feel like that is the fake Omega. So, they wouldn't build a super villain base, they wouldn't have a big rocket, they wouldn't have a superhero base if there was no actual superheroes and supervillains in the first place. This doesn't make any sense whatsoever. We know that the Omega and the supervillains are living here, and is this really the brand new skin's lair here? Is this Omega's lair, or is this the new skin? The new skin is called Omen, and if you guys know, Omen is, if you guys type in it on Google, the word for Omen is actually some sort of god, predictive figure. So maybe he is actually the real leader here. Now, let's just get on to the Visitor. So as you guys know, the Visitor came all the way from Dusty Divot, and he has worked his way over here towards this rocket. And we have a funny feeling, since obviously his name is the Visitor, that is the Blockbuster skin, he is wanting to use this rocket to try and get back into space where he came from, where the original UFO, I presume, that we were seeing in the skies last season, that's where he will be heading. Now, this also brings us to the question, what was this rocket originally going to be used for? Because obviously this rocket was made way before they even knew the Visitor was coming, out of the meteor. So this rocket has a plan of its own, guys, and the Visitor is going to try and use it to try and get back into space. And you can see here on the side of this rocket, there's almost like a sort of, see this little metal hatch looking thing here? This is not on the other side, but this looks like where he will be entering the top, and he'll be firing into the sky and getting back home where he belongs. So where is this Visitor? I feel like he is a good guy. I don't think he's going to come and cause any harm. The superheroes and supervillains are having their own fight of their own. Also, let's get on to the government as well. So the government are working with Omega now. Is Omega paying them, or is Omega got something up his sleeve? Because he is getting these rocks delivered to the Omega base, where he is going to be using them to fuel this rocket. Now, he's using the hot rocks and stuff to fuel this rocket to get into space. We really honestly don't know. We still really don't know what this sort of thing is here. And you guys were asking, is this symbol the same symbol that is on the, if we go all the way over to Dusty Divot right now, there's a symbol on the side of the the sort of pod that he came out of, and yeah, it's not the same symbol, guys. It's his own symbol from space. We've got a couple of other things as well. So as you guys can see here on the side of this is the new symbol here. Also, there is a strange sort of looking symbol of a bullseye sort of targeting. That's very strange as well. We don't really know much about that. But he's came out of here. This looks like maybe an escape pod. The fact that it is red as well is quite strange, but that is almost the same sort of color as Omega. Very, a lot of different conspiracies going on here. But here's another really cool thing that I've noticed. If you guys go up to here, this mountain, someone on this chair has noticed this the whole time and been watching from a distance right into Dusty Divot. They knew something was up, and there's a weird symbol on the side of here, and we really honestly don't know what this one is. I'll be staying tuned on the channel if you guys want to know everything Easter egg related and stuff. But this person here seems to know what the, what was involved. Also, you know who else knew what was involved? If you guys remember, on Tilted Towers, there was sort of chairs and stuff on top of this building. There used to be people that predicted there was a spaceship meteor coming down. But if you guys ever wondered where they were, and where them little things, if you go to this building here and you go into the back end here, I think it's in this top building, if you look behind this bed, you can see that here is where one of them little plaques were. So whoever sleeps here knows something we don't know, or knew something before everyone else. So that is a little secret over there, that there's a particular person that knows something that's going on. The government are working with Omega, and we're going to be going over to the theater, which kind of usually reveals something to do with the storyline quite a lot of the time. So if we go over to the movie theater right now, there is more government vehicles right there. If we go all the way over, as you guys can see on the theater sort of name list here, you can see that there's the Beautiful Game, the Nothing But Net, and Mirror of Lies. Now, Mirror of Lies is the third one, is usually the one that involves the story. So Mirror of Lies, I think this is to do with the fact that, everything's a lie in terms of the movie, and it's just a big cover-up that the government are, funding to try and basically hide the fact that, they're trying to hide the fact that there's the big meteor coming in. But, guys, I still think there's two fake Omegas. But if you guys want to have a look at here, and you guys can come in your own game yourself and see if you guys can sort of figure out what this is. If you guys have a look on this pole here, what is this? It says J-Bone, Steste, Rolly, Gaga, JPG, and GG. I'm not very sure what any of these are. You guys will have to have a look in your own games, but this might have something to do with the storyline as well. And as you guys know, they're filling in the, this is going to be getting filled in. This will get rebuilt within the story of the weeks to come. But there's also another little theory involving the secret bunker as well. We don't know who is in the secret bunker, why it's here, and what its place in the map is for. It is unbreakable. People have been below there. It almost looks like there is going to be some sort of structure down there. They really don't know. If you have a look carefully right now, you can almost see there's a sort of outline around the side where a building would be. So I don't know if something's going to appear here later on in the game. We really honestly do not know. But that is another really cool theory involving the storyline. Now, superhero base. We've heard a lot about the supervillains. In fact, yeah, we've heard a lot about the supervillains, a lot about the Visitor. We've not seen much about the superheroes whatsoever. So let's have a look in here and see if we can find anything. Honestly, these guys have been very quiet involving the meteor. They have not really done much. There is nothing really going on here. Are these guys blind? Are these guys working behind Omega's back? We honestly really don't know, but this is the superhero base down here, and these guys are not doing much whatsoever involving the storyline. It's quite annoying. I feel like we're missing something and it's just, we just cannot find it. These guys know what's going on. You can see in some of the loading screens that they knew that Omega has a plan. They knew where he's heading, but why do they not do something about this visitor? The visitor obviously knew that the rocket was over there. He knew that the rocket was over at the super villain base, and I don't think the visitor's working with Omega. So we're just going to have to basically wait and find out what happens. But anyway, that is pretty much it for today's video, guys. There is a lot to consume there. You guys are going to need to let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this. The brand new skin, the Omen skin that's going to be dropping inside of the game. And yeah, the fact that Omega was in the prison to start off with, he's a bad guy. He is not someone to be messed with. So we're going to have to watch out closely for that. But anyway, hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Please subscribe for more storyline videos like this. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.